Hey, what's up, everyone? The day has arrived to test out our little experiment over here. Day 63, Blood Moon. I was just standing out here watching Zombie walk by this way, and this turret was just lighting him up. He's dead out there. So yeah, day 63, Blood Moon. Turret time. Oh, some of your comments are pretty cool. Somebody actually had an idea to do an underground bunker in the base of this mountain, or not the base, but in the mountain. You kind of have to go up a little bit to get a little bit more vertical area, and you could dig in. It's not a bad idea. Actually, we could do... Oh, hello. That's how you go deer hunting. Deer hunting. You could do, you know, just a place, cool place. Check it out. Maybe start with that. I streamed earlier today. Did a couple of treasure maps. Did a couple treasure maps and did the poppin' pills. I know I had that selected at the last video, but we did the poppin' pills right here. And guess what? I almost died again. Dude, I got down to 23 health. Like a sliver of health. I was goofing. Actually, I was using this gun here. I put the suppressor back on. Ranma pointed out that with the Urban Combat, all the books, the last one, silencers have no damage penalty. So I wasn't losing damage, only range. But I tell you what, taking that off and putting that other mod on, I was holding off like 6, 7, 8 zombies, like, you know, how I back into a doorway. I was holding them off with this gun. So I put it back on for now. It's kind of weird that when you look at it without it, forget the range and all that. The range makes sense. 36 effective, you put it on, it drops it by 6. So this barrel extender also adds 6. So I was shooting people from the top of a building. But here's the thing I don't get. It's 161 base, right? It should... The thing says does not affect damage, right? So the other barrel extension I put on not only extended range, but it extended damage by 10. Now you put this on, it just expanded it by 10. So this is the same damage. The only difference is I think this is like 42, the effective range if I have the other one on. Anyway, it's kind of weird. And I tell you what, it was working really good, making this gun really fun. But this gun sucks on sound. Like, I don't like the sound of it at all. Suppressed, it's fine. So, all right. We've been going around and around in the comments. People... Oh, by the way, I took someone's advice. I got rid of the lanterns and put up the candles. Look how nice and kind of subtle the lighting is now. So we got one there, there, and there. I left that one's the lantern back there, and then the other one's right there. A lot better, not harsh. I hated that harsh lighting. All right, we're going to try something. I'm going to grab the building blocks. We'll grab... Oh, let's grab this, and this, and this, and we're gonna grab this and this. Now I'm wondering if I could put some kind of plate over the big thing that we've been going back and forth is, and everybody's right. I do not disagree whatsoever. Everyone's really worried about these things, the relays. So let's try something here. Let's try and see what we can come up with. Like maybe a plate. I was thinking like a plate and then reinforce it. Like reinforce the plate. Oh, it doesn't really... It's kind of weird. It's... That did not work. Okay. What about... Do you remember when they used to look like this? The frame used to be just the frame, and then your first build... Yeah, that was a long time ago. What about on top? Here. Nope, that doesn't work either because it's not attached. Oh, I can't do it here because it blocks that. You do it to the side. But that's going to affect those guns there shooting down. Man, I really thought I had something figured out. Somebody thought maybe just put them up on top and then run the wires down. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe we're just going to see how it works. I thought maybe I was going to be able to do some kind of plate just to cover it, you know, but the physics is taking over. And it's not letting this thing float here. Can't put it there. You can put it there and then attach a plate to cover it, but the problem is those shotguns are now blocked. I'd have to move the shotguns out. I probably shouldn't have put those there. Even the ones up here, pretty worried about. I really thought I was going to be able to place those plates there. What do I have over there? I have something chosen. Oh, somebody wanted to see the oh, it's just it's the Army Base Number 7. Somebody wanted to see the Minotaur Theater. I agree. I haven't done that one. Actually had two. I think it was from this trader over here. Had two selections of Minotaur Theaters. So we'll check those out later on. I'm just trying to decide what to do here. It doesn't seem like... You know the cops are going to barf. Now, if I stand all the way on the top, though... See, if I stand in the middle, they're going to barf right at me. But like if I'm saying, say one's right here and it barfs, it's going to go, boom, and hit that thing, and it's gone. If I stand up on the top, which... I had this thing hang over exactly in all sides. Yeah. I could land the heli up there. Yeah, you know what? I think maybe we'll just have to see how it goes. See what gets broken. If it all gets broken, excuse me, we're on foot. We're on foot. What might be a good idea is to put like a crate out here and put some ammo in it. Because I'm not going to run back in my base. So you can flatten some area out here. Not flatten it, we're raising it. Okay, so we make a craft one of those guys and drop this guy here, and we can put some stuff in there. All right. I really did think I was going to be able to what about a catwalk? Can it if I put a catwalk there, and it might be able to shoot through the catwalk. Catwalk single railing, plate only. I think we're going to have a hard time placing this. Oh, that's too bad. Look at that. If the catwalk, you could do it like that to block it. I still think that's going to affect those guns up there. we did that. Copy shape advanced. Nope, not gonna work. All right. Dang it. I tried, man. I really tried. Somebody really wanted me to make a jump too. All right. I think we're gonna have to run it like it is. Let's see. We got a run up there, run up there. Can we get... I need a flat area. Was there... No. Isn't that weird how it's having to raise this whole area up? There's nothing underneath it. Dooba-dooba-doo, dooba-dooba-doo. How big of a jump should we make? Oh, you know what? We have to figure out the ramp situation first. Because if you just make this, it's got a transit. I think you have to alternate ramps. I think if you look at like this ramp, you do the wedge and the wedge tip. Like you could start with say like a wedge tip, right? Oh my god, no, that's wrong. Are we on advanced? I don't want advanced on this. See, it goes wedge like that. Wedge tip, then wedge tip. Then wedge tip. Then wedge tip. That's going to have to go up one. That look right? We take this out. Wedge 60 degree. There we go. Take this one out. That one there. See, that transition there is way smoother than anything else. You just have to alternate. Wedge, tip, wedge, wedge, tip, wedge. I'm going to build it this big and we'll see what it does. Wedge, tip, wedge, wedge, tip, wedge. There we go. Ha! Let's test that. Whoa! Rocket launcher. Somebody want it? Chicken! Don't blow up in my... It's running me into my own minefield, dude. Dang, smart chicken. All right, we're going to test this bad boy out. What's the over and under on me missing the ramp? Oh, that was good. Dude, we need it bigger. We need it bigger. And I need to repair this bike. Oh, nice. So by doing that, what was it, Wrench Monkey, that normally would have taken like 3 to get it back to 100. It took 1. Okay, this thing... Let's see. We got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 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 do. I'm gonna make a really big one to where it. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Can you tell what that one is? Is that a? Oops. That one there. I think that's a full wedge 60. So that means we'd have to go here, wedge tip, and then full that, and then. Is that right? Okay, so this is going to be a wedge tip, then a wedge, then a wedge tip, then a wedge, then a wedge tip, and a wedge, maybe. I said wedge tip first. Wedge tip, wedge, wedge tip, wedge, wedge tip. Hey-oh. This is complicated building 101 right here, baby. That's pretty good. Okay. Do, 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 do. What do we end with there? This guy? There we go. Do, 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 do. 1409. We're getting closer. That's a pretty good jump so far. Here we go. Full tilt boogie. We did 1% damage on the fall there. It's almost like you need to build this like utilizing a mountain or something. Dude, if you utilize a drop though, like coming off this mountain, you're definitely gonna take damage. That's when you gotta do a landing platform. Hard part is to be able to see like the landing. Dude, seriously? What? My tires got... I ran over a banana peel. Banana peel. I want to jump the truck. You can't even see the ramp from here. Evil Knievel couldn't even see the ramp. Go, 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 go. Okay, I landed right here. I landed here. So we go back one from there. Oh, right there. Okay. Every time I scroll off the blocks, I pull up that dang launcher, dude. We tested during this stream. I had one of the HE rounds, and I went over to the snow and shot it. Man, it absolutely blows the ground up. So, if you're good doing what I'm doing, use the frag rounds. Do not use the HE rounds. You will destroy your base or wherever you're at. Oh yeah, that's good. See, my back tire hit that one. That's what you want to know. Like, see that? Oh, look at that. Even it actually damaged it. I can take care of that. Now the question is that block too high? I think we start doing like the wedge thingy here. So that's going to be a wedge, then that, then a block with a wedge on, then that, and then a block with the wedge. Okay, so let's start with the wedge tip, and we're going to do that one right here. Why is it doing that to me? Come on. Okay, wedge, that, wedge tip there. Yeah, I messed that up. Okay, so this one, we got to make an actual... This guy. And this guy. Do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. Okay, perfect. That's good. That's good. That's got the wedge on it. Okay, that's the tip, then the wedge, and then one more up there. This might be too high. You know? Might be too high back here. Because if my back tire was landing like right here, that tip right there may be too much. The only way to find out is to test it out. What if I impale myself on my landing ramp? That would not be safe. Here we go! Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So, yeah, it actually could move. I still land in the same spot, and my height was good. That ramp could actually move probably 2 more blocks to the right here. I wish there was some other way. Like, I'm still getting a little bit of an impact as I'm going up this sharp wedge here. This guy. Getting a little bit of an impact here, but there's nothing I can do unless I do that. Maybe raise the dirt up around it. Let's see. Okay. Do. Just a little clearing here. Okay, that's pretty good. What if you put like a plate down? No, look at that. That's even worse. In theory. Okay. Now this one here, need to move this. So this is the ending here. I like to land higher on the ramp, but it's like this ramp needs to be less steep. I wonder, is there another one where I can make it less steep? Instead of wedges, do ramps. It might be easier to build that way. Oh, that's really steep. Dude, that's that's how I think I used to build them. Dude, with a ramp. Oh my god, dude, that would not be good. These are all the wedges. I think those two together, though, form the best transition. A plate wedge, tip, wall left. Oh, that just has trim on it. A ramp incline. Look at that thing. The heck? It's gonna work for us. I think we have to use what we got here. All right, so let's go back to this. All right, so starting here, we want to end with this guy. Dude, thunder's outside, like IRL. Okay, so that's that one. Then we're going to go with a wedge, 60. And the next one, a block. Whoops, sorry. I broke your wedge. Okay, so tip, 60, tip, 60, tip, something like that. Tip and 60. And go with the other tips. Here and here. All right, let's try that. Where's my motorcycle, dude? 16-16. We're almost ready for the night. You guys, place your bets in the comment section. Will it do good? Will it get like destroyed fast, or will it hold its own for a while? Like, what do you guys think? I think it's gonna get probably destroyed. Okay, that that did not work out, dude. Either I need to make that thing taller, or I moved it forward too many blocks. Okay, so that's a failed run. Oh! Oh! Dude, I landed right on this thing. Oh yeah, I think it's like one block too far forward, because if I just keep building it up from here, I think that's going to create an issue as well. We're just going to keep hitting it. That one. That one. That one. So that goes there. That one goes there. Who knows? I have no idea what I'm doing. Just having fun. Okay. There. Tip. That one. Leave it like that for a second. Wonder if I hit C right as I'm hitting the ramp. Seems like the transition's a little better now that I grooved out that dirt. No, that transition's terrible. Oh, that's perfect right there. You got to hit it perfectly. Okay. I think we need a... Oh, I just saw lightning. Lightning outside. There we go. Perfecto. I guess I could have favorited the blocks I wanted and just click on them real quick, but so if you look at it, that's a pretty good gap. That's a pretty good gap. Put some school buses there or something to jump over. You know, like they did like Evel Knievel or whoever's like the motorcycle jumper now, you know? Whee! Here we go. Wow, I almost actually overjumped it. But it's the transition of landing. I landed pretty far down, not too bad. I actually was tapping C as I went through here to bring the front wheel up a little bit, and it felt like it worked. All right, 17, 19, we're almost there. Oh, that was me. $17, $20, $2,200. Trying to think of what else we need to do. I really thought I was going to be able to protect those things. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Put this guy away, this guy. My building blocks. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm... Uh-oh, somebody just blew something up. Hee hee. All right, I got an idea. We got just a little bit of time. Let's grab the auger. Auger and a little bit of fuel. Let's go over here just to check something out. Okay. So I ran over here and I was looking. I found something on this face, like right there, I think. And then you could go up even further, but you kind of want a lot of stuff above you. Like you could make this the entry. Dude, I just heard explosion back there again. Should have brought those building blocks with me. It's made of granite stone. You would think that would be helpful, but it's not. They'll blast through this like it's their job. Because it is. They're zombies after all. It seems easier to build a straight hole digging down. So you can get some tree action. Tree action. Oh, that's what it sounds like outside at my house right now. The thunder rose. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's the mistake. You got to check that. You've got to be able to go in straight with the blocks. So what I should have done was put blocks down first and then start digging. I got in pretty far there. Let's go over here then. Mess that one up. See, if you look here, it goes up, but then it drops down there. It's almost like you need to do it here. It's weird, you guys. It's thundering outside and in the game, and I can't figure out which is which. All right, hit that a little bit. That was in the game. Oops, I can't walk in there. Nope, not yet. There we go. Okay, that's good. See how that just dug down like that? Yeah, you gotta be so careful. But I can make, I guess this is dirt. You make dirt out of clay. You see now that I'm square to the blocks, it's digging straight. Why is that chrysanthemum going? This is what you want. You want to be able to dig straight like this. Reloading. I gotta reload my thingy. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. That is good. There. That there. That there. There. I guess we're gonna want a floor. There we go. Get rid of that stupid chrysanthemum. Okay, so we can build that back up there. Just trying to build up the front here just a little bit in the dirt. Not bad. I might need to go focus on what we're supposed to be doing. I'm having too much fun doing this. There, that's a good start. That's pretty cool. But you want to do the walls, but you got to get the basic shape going first. Okay, let's go back. 1926. It feels evil, like more evil than normal. I still haven't done anything with the other blocks, so I'm curious if where they're coming from. If these turrets here and everything are going to go off during it. It would help. They range pretty good, dude. That right turret right there, that one, was shooting a guy. He ended up dying right about here. That's pretty far. I was up on top watching him. He ran by that tree. It's pretty far. Yeah, well. All right, for now, let's put back that stuff and this building blocks. Put this away for now. If we survive, we can continue having our fun. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. We'll put this fuel away. And then, I don't know. Let's see, grab one of these guys. Max that out. Maybe we'll run some contact grenades. Those are pretty fun. More explosives, please. Okay, some AP ammo. Oh, by the way, you can see I've, like you guys talked about, I got a stack here. So the AP ammo, I think I used them. Yeah, the AP ammo, I took out like 6 of these and put in AP ammos and was able just to like unlock it or open them up when I got low. And then the 9mm actually stacks to 10, the boxes. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, 10. So these go to 10. That's 1,000. These only go to 500, but that's okay. All right. Let's grab about that many. All right. Got to batten down the hatches here. Perfect. She is ready. We have this over here. Put that in there. Woo! Okay, this guy reloaded. 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 Loaded. And loaded. Why is the music starting already? Why does it feel like this is going to be... You know, if one of those dudes busts my thingy over there, we're going to have some real problems. Man, I almost think I should get up on the very top. Grab some building blocks real quick. Batten down the hatches. Oh, what am I doing? Those are all on. Okay. Okay. Who wants to play? You know, if this... We're going to figure out what works, what doesn't work. And if this thing needs to be like a little bit bigger, because it's like I'm really drawing them into kind of like a laser focus, you know, between here and here. Say they're coming from that way. That's only like so many blocks wide that they're going to be all attacking right there. Instead of 4 wide, we could do like 6 wide of those blade traps. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to try it out, making it as small as I could, just to see what would actually happen. Place your bets. Oh, we still got a little time. What I was going to say is, depending on how good this works, being up here, just so they barf up here versus barf against my things, I can make like a more permanent thing that kind of extends from over there, that I could just run and jump to this. I could kind of jump back and forth, you know, where it would kind of be like a ramp leading up. Because if I miss like that, I'm really dumb. I knew I was going to miss. Boo-doo-doo. We got time. We got time. We got time. We got time in your face. Do-do-do. What do-do-do-do. What do-do-do-do. Okay. That way if I miss, I don't have to rebuild the whole dang thing like an idiot. Hoo-yah! 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 Okay. I don't really like that wall being there. 2103. I don't like that wall being there, but what else you gonna do? Flying on your helicopter? Oh shoot, I'm hungry. Oh, groovy. Groovy! Perfect time to be hungry. Let's have... These are 112, okay. So that's 2 of them. It always happens. I work all day long not eating, and then... And all of a sudden, it's time for the show, and Meaty's got a rumbly in his tumbly. Just in case we get fatigued. See, this cures fatigue. I don't think it stops fatigue. Unlike, you know, like you could take it to not get infected. But I don't think it like stacks to say, oh, as long as this is ticking, you're not going to get fatigue, and because you took some, it's going to be even longer. I don't know. Who knows? Let's take a few of those. Let's stack to 40, 35, 53 minutes. That's good. 21:23. Here we go. Get ready. You know what? I might not want... Might be easier to see without that lantern up here. You can see my lights are on. You see the shadow area here kind of goes up to a point and this way. So it leaves a shadow on each of the sides. See that shadow? Whoop! There's the edge, there's the point, and it comes back down. So the light is facing straight out this way. You can cure that by putting another light, 4 more lights on if you wanted to. That's just for looks. Which way do we think they're going to come from first? Man, I really don't want them to come from behind my base. I'll take the mountains and this way all day. And I don't think it matters, like, where you're standing, where you're running. Actually, it might be better, like, to start over there, get them aggroed, and then run over here. I wonder if that would... influence where they spawn at. If that's the case and they spawned over here, they would actually spawn right in here. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna stand here. 21:42. Here we go. Who's excited? Who's excited? I am. I've been waiting to test this thing. Watch it gets destroyed. I mean, you got to remember too. We're on survivalist or insane or whatever almost the one from the top hardest difficulty. We're on day 63's Blood Moon. We're going to find out who wants to potty. Here we go. 2150. the anticipation is like it's worse than the actual event. At least when they're here and you're fighting for your life, that's one thing. It's the anticipation, the buildup is the thing that'll give you, I was going to say hemorrhoids, ulcers. What's that? I don't know what that is, man. Come on, baby. Here we go. 56. 57. The magic number's 22. As usual. 58. 59. 2200. They're spawning over here. Now try and watch for the cops. Look at the darts taking on that dude. That guy could cause problems too. Wow, plug your ears. What's that red over there? And there. Holy cow, dude. Oh my god, that is so loud. Plug your... Oh my god, it's peaking on the... Just turn your volume down! Oh, dude, you can see those spikes going out. Gotta watch for the coppas. The idea is to see how this can do on its own. I'm gonna help only when I need to. Oh my god, it's so loud. Look at those spikes coming out. That thing's already dead. Probably for me shooting. I'm gonna stand on this corner. Oh! Shnikey! I fell off! I want to stand on that other corner. That guy over there just got killed by my turrets at the base. You can barely hear the shotguns over the other ones. Dude, it's so good. Look at those things fight. They're not killing very good though, those things. A lot of the chubbies so loud. Nothing I can do about it. That guy's getting shot from my base. I'm watching for cops. That blade took out that dog in one swipe. Three blade traps done on that side. I need him to come from a different direction. I could have brought stuff to repair those on the fly. Oh, they're still coming from the same direction right there. Sounds like one of the turrets might be empty. Welcome to the new blade trap side. I'm not really protecting this thing much at all, so we're gonna really see what it does. Other than these guys. It's bringing all those tourist dudes in instead of the cops. It might come in the next wave or something. Should have made this top out of glass so I could look down. Yeah, definitely, it's getting quieter. I think this turret on this side is out. Because you can hear the shotgun turrets now. Now the turrets are kicking in on this side. I knew someone was going to go for that tree. Oh, over here. You see, you hear the turret, the SMG turret's kicking in again. That one on that side's done. It's either broken or empty. Look at that lady, she's getting owned. Coming from look over there, there's one, two, a couple bags. You know my turrets were doing work over there as well. That bounced off his forehead. I don't know if throwing it there is going to break my stuff. Oh, it's getting quiet on my turrets. Man, if that actually went through that ammo, that's kind of a problem. Unless you got to be in a position to reload it. Just like in a position to repair the blade traps. Oh, lady! Dude, when they go flying, how good is that? Turrets are all broken or out. I think that maybe we let this thing take enough damage. We should probably jump down, finish these guys off ourselves, and see what's working, what's not working. Yeah, see, they're all up in there. Look at, I knew it. They hit those blade traps and they stopped working. The Smurf crew is inbound. A blue flaming guy. Don't go near that. I was gonna go up that. That would be a dumb idea. 2 sprains. Lady. That guy's still being electrocuted over there. He's been here for a while. Sorry about your luck, friend. Pistol's pretty good. Clear! Don't bump a doop a doo. I just shot a hole in my ramp. Alright, Captain Fantastic is here. I need a few more of those kills. I can't wait till I'm done with those. I just love shooting that beeper on his chest, so they're coming from this way now. They broke my turrets. They broke all my SMG turrets. I have a couple of shotgun turrets left. Alright, we're gonna have to figure that one out. Crawler me pajamas. Okay, so like you guys said, they got up to the building and they smashed it, but I didn't think they were gonna smash my turrets, but they did. Turret smash! That thing is about done broken. Really saw that, dude. Dude, is this thing opening up? No, I thought it was gonna open up those boxes. It's not counting that ammo as part of my ammo right now. Doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. I did that. My bad. Rocket time! Dang, she's fast. Not anymore. Click. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. "99 bullets, and that's all you got?" Doom, ba-doom, boom. I spread bags all over the place, man. Dun, 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 dun. It's never ending. Wow, she hit me pretty good. That would have been a concussion any other time. "13 bullets left." This guy flanking me. Lumberjacks and mamas. That's it for you, zombies. Rip earphone users. Oh, somebody's hungry. After a night of fighting zombies, I like to eat porridge. Are we good now? No, we're not good. We good now? Kind of used up my stuff. I still had 500 rounds here if I just open these boxes up. There's bags all over the place. I won't be able to get all the bags. Not that I even want to. Probably, you want to get something, focus on like the blue and the red bags. Just go do a little bit of collecting, and then we'll take a look at the distraction of our palace of goodness. Do 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 do, what do 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 do. So I'm at 300 points. I don't get points anymore. No more points for meaty. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty bad. That thing survived, but look, no turret, no turret, no turret. They took out all of my SMG turrets. We have two there, one there, and none there. That was not good. Okay, all the bags that were here are gone. There was a couple red bags there. That's okay. Do 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 do. Neener, 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 neener. Oh dear. Put a little word. Oh, there's a red bag. Red bag of doom. Full to the brim. Dog food? I don't eat dog food. Alright. Got most of the bags. All the ones that at the beginning, they're all gone. Took too dang long to kill. Alright, so now, looking at this side, this is where they were primarily attacking first. They only got to break one of those. And then they broke that. And once they broke that, anyone here... Look, they didn't break any here. They didn't break any here. They broke 3 here. Those things survived. But my turrets didn't survive. And then all my wiring looks like it survived down here. Crossover. Interesting. You guys are going to have to give me some input on what you think. Should we rebuild this? Should we leave this and do another one? See, here's the thing. Those turrets up there are a lot more protected than these here. And these here, the ones I had there were the SMG turrets. They're the ones that can fire like really long range. Like probably here, like that turret there could easily hit a target here. Just out of curiosity, I filled this up before we started. This turret over here. Look at that. 300, 300, it left 35. That's how much this turret was firing at those fools when they were spawning over there. Same thing here. Over 600, 700 rounds in that one. Nothing really here. It shot 20. And these over here should probably be... Oh yeah, it shot 100, 200 there. 250. So that turret almost ran out. It was just blasting away on these fools. They were spawning over here. All right. I think personally that it's like too small, meaning they came in here and they were all concentrated right here. The whole first batch was all right here. Some would get hung up on this. These things didn't seem to be doing... Look at that was 500, so 143. Only 49 there. This didn't even shoot, so that means this thing probably broke. The trigger for that. Interesting. The one thing I didn't expect them to take out was to physically take out the turrets. And as many came in this side, it seemed like there was never ending over here. They did. When they came this way, it was way more damage. Why? It was a different look up there. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That's going to be fun, you guys. We're going to play with that. I mean, look, I could do something up there. But I wouldn't be able to see, and it wouldn't be as much fun. I think we should try another version of this, except different somehow. Let me know what you guys think. Just something simple. I know it's going to be hard to comment on what, like, hey, do this wider, right? Wider to maybe like, okay, so if they're running here, it's so narrow from that point to that point that they're all going to run right to the same spot. If it's wider, I could have been moving further back and forth to draw them, you know, not too much wider though. I wouldn't want to make some just ridiculously ginormous place. Man, they took out my turrets. That's rude. That is totally rude. All right, what do we got? We got a lot of stuff here. Got a lot of stuff here. Full of stuff. This is my stuff. That goes there. That goes there. Sham. That goes there. There. That goes there. Perfect. All right. Wow. Look, you got to admit, though, that first, I was just standing up there. I was only taking out the guys that could, like, not, you know, melt stuff by those mutated guys. And there no cops. No cops. No flying things. Just a bunch of Smurfs. This could be, we'll just leave this as like a museum piece, an homage to our first attempt at its own little base. Perfect. All right, you guys. Hey, if you guys enjoyed that, hit the like button. Let me know if you like those things, because we can do working between now and the next Blood Moon. We can work on that, a new one of those. We can work on that thing up there just to be cool. And then we can also do missions. So 1, 2. From down here, it looks so cool. You can't see it from here. I need to paint it. Oh, man, that kind of worked. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys.